Power play. Maintaining control. Colonial powers used a variety of strategies to maintain political control over their colonies. These methods varied depending on the specific context, the nature of the colonized society, and the resources available to the colonizers. However, some common patterns emerge. Force and coercion. Military force was often used to suppress resistance and maintain order. This could involve anything from small-scale police actions to full-blown military campaigns. The threat of violence was often enough to keep colonized populations in line. Legal systems. Colonial powers imposed their own legal systems on colonized territories, often replacing or modifying existing laws and customs. These legal systems were designed to protect the interests of the colonizers and maintain their authority. Administrative structures. European power established elaborate administrative structures to govern their colonies. These structures often were those of the home country, with appointed officials in charge of various aspects of governance. Collaboration with local elites. In some cases, colonial powers collaborated with local elites, co-opting them into the colonial administration. This could involve recognizing traditional leaders or creating new ones who were loyal to the colonizers. A hierarchy of power. Social stratification under colonial rule. Colonialism not only transformed political structures but also had a profound impact on social hierarchies. In many cases, it reinforced existing inequalities or created new ones, dividing societies along racial, ethnic, and class lines. Racial hierarchy. In many colonies, a racial hierarchy was established with the colonizers at the top and the colonized people at the bottom. This hierarchy was often justified by the racist ideologies that portrayed Europeans as superior to other races. Economic inequality. Colonialism often exacerbated economic inequalities, with the colonizers controlling the most valuable resources and the colonized people relegated to low-paying jobs or forced labor. Social segregation. In some colonies, social segregation was enforced with separate facilities and institutions for Europeans and indigenous people. This further entrenched social divisions and reinforced the power of the colonizers. Cultural suppression. The suppression of indigenous cultures and the imposition of European values and norms also contributed to social stratification. This often led to the marginalization of traditional leaders and cultural practices. The aftermath. Long-lasting consequences. The political domination and social stratification that characterized colonial rule have had a lasting impact on many former colonies. The legacy of colonialism can be seen in the political instability, economic inequality, and social divisions that persist in many parts of the world today. Weak institutions. Colonial powers often established weak or corrupt institutions that were ill-equipped to govern effectively after independence. This has contributed to political instability and the rise of authoritarian regimes in some former colonies. Economic disparity. The economic exploitation of colonial territories has left many former colonies with underdeveloped economies and high levels of poverty. Social conflict. The social divisions created by colonialism have often led to conflict and violence in post-colonial societies. Ethnic and racial tensions fueled by the legacy of colonial policies continue to plague many countries. Understanding the legacy. Recognizing the impact of political domination and social stratification under colonial rule is essential for understanding the challenges faced by many former colonies today. It is also important for recognizing the resilience and agency of colonized peoples who have continued to resist and challenge the legacies of colonialism. We can gain a deeper understanding of the complex and often painful history of colonialism and its ongoing impact on the world by learning about it.